Welcome, everyone, to the Sideline Report. I'm Marvin Jackson. The Burgundy and Gold jumped all over New Orleans, scoring 47 points last Sunday. So again, we have a home victory at FedEx Field, and Donna Hopkins is here with me, as well as two first-timers to the show, Mykell Ramos. Ramos. We're going to call you Ramos.
I'm cool with that.
Right. She is the host of the Flex Zone. And sports analyst Byron Dixon.
Happy to be here, Mom.
It's great to have you guys here. Welcome to the Sideline Report. So now, let's talk about this game. I mean, the Redskins' big victory, 47 points. Did any of you expect that?
I mean, let this first, in the words of the great Kirk Cousins, how you like that? Because let this sink in your brains and in your body. The Washington Redskins beat a New Orleans Saints team with Drew Brees and put up 47.
Yeah.
And still in the thick of it, in the poor NFC East.
Yeah. I think when you look at the two teams and everything, you saw it was going to be a shootout. It was 14-14. And everybody thought that it was going to come down to that last moment. And nobody expected that the Redskins defense was going to be able to hold them to 14 points. Not a Drew Brees team that had been scoring like 30-plus points and everything. So you saw that the offense would probably score that many points, and that was the most all season long. But you didn't expect the defense to hold them to 14 points. That was like, what? What happened there?
I think that's a testament to Jay Gruden. I mean, he's taking a lot of criticism, but you see, he's starting to form the team like he likes. Kirk Cousins, he's been a roller coaster, but this week he was up. The Saints' defense is the perfect remedy for that. In his last 4 home games, 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He's getting it done, and when he doesn't turn the ball over, Redskins have a great chance to win.
That's the key.
But
that's the key.
The key was they ran the ball again.
Because welcome back, Alvin Morris.
Yeah. Because when you look back at the Redskins' running game over the last 4 weeks, they've averaged by 51 points, and they ran the ball, 172. They ran the ball like 51 times, and everybody's saying, what happened to Alfred Morris? Well, over those 4 games, he only had the ball 29 attempts with 51 yards. So they've spread the ball out between all 3 runners. Alfred Morris has 404. Chris Thompson's had 174 for the year, and then Matt Jones has 332. So I was asking Clinton Portis, I said, how many touches do you need before you get comfortable as far as running the ball? And you can't run the ball with 7, 5, and whatever. He said you need at least 18 to 29 times touches.
And I think that's a testament to this offensive line. Brandon Scherf, the rookie, Morgan Moses, second-year player, and, of course, the all-pro Trent Williams. And you see Matt Jones and Alfred Morris. They have one of the best 1-2 combos in the NFL.
You also have to take a look at the fact that, and me, I haven't been one for Kirk, as I like to call him. I haven't been one for him because my guy was, I appreciated Robert Griffin III, and I thought given a chance and given a coach that believed in him, I mean, look at what's going on in San Francisco now, Jim Harbaugh, Colin Kaepernick, that would have been a different situation. This might have been a different situation here in D.C. But at the same time, you've seen his maturation process. I mean, this is a career high game for him. This was the pinnacle of his career. And it's good to see him maturing, the interceptions going out, and it's good to see a guy looking like he can lead a team.
But you know what? I got to throw this in, and I hate to do this. He did what he's supposed to do against a terrible Saints defense. They were one of the worst in the league. I want to see what happens this coming week against Carolina, in Carolina, against one of the best defenses. That same production that the offensive line had this past week, the same production that the defense had, they're going to have to show up in Carolina and have that same intensity against a much better defense than they faced with the Saints.
And one thing that the players did say in the locker room is that they need to keep that intensity.
Yeah.
Because they actually worked harder in practice, from what I heard from them last week. And they said they can't sit back on their laurels. They got to keep working hard.
But why would they not work hard all season long, and then this is the best practice day?
But I think the coaches
internal.
the coaches
you have to
didn't
understand.
require it, I think, before.
I think they're trying to get that together. But health is a big thing for this team. Deshaun Jackson's back, Pierre Garçon, Jordan Reed. He was an all-pro caliber player.
Let's talk about that defense. I mean, because the defense held them to 14
let's be real.
points.
Let's be real, man. The New Orleans Saints, and nothing against Drew Brees, because we've all enjoyed watching Drew Brees over there. We've watched the Saints mature ever since Hurricane Katrina. We've seen them mature into a team everybody's scared of them. And coming into this game, let's face it, most people thought that the Redskins would be taking an L. And so let's be real.
because they thought Drew Brees was going to have one of those days again.
How is it that he throws 200 and something and then Kirk throws 324? But at the same time, no one's as afraid of the Saints as they used to be. You can go into New Orleans now and beat them. So at the same time, they're a team that's at the status quo. So this is a team that the Redskins needed to beat. But Carolina's going to be tough. I mean, Cam Newton's playing that money. He deserves it. And MVP candidate for sure, because they said that he wasn't going to have nothing. He's worked that totally, completely. And they're a complete team on the defensive side of the ball as well. So they're showing people, they're showing not just the NFC, but the whole NFL how to play football and play it effectively. So that's going to be huge. It's like the Patriots on Sunday and Monday. So
give the Redskins credit, though. Last time they played an undefeated team, the Falcons. Let's not forget. Kirk Cousins had a chance.
They should have won
throw
that
an
one.
interception.
Yeah, they had
receiver
opportunities.
miscommunication. They play hard. So if you can play defense and run the ball, as you've seen what this team able to do, they have a shot to play against anybody.
Yeah, but
who was the player of that game? Who would you say? Or was it the defense or the offense that really made?
I think when you look at this team, you have to say you give it to all three phases, because we always say that it takes three phases of the team to win the game. And this was the first game that all three phases showed up and was productive in this win.
And that defense, Deshaun Golston, getting him as a leader on that defense. You put him with a D'Angelo Hall, Terrence Knight, and Pot Roast clogging up the middle. Pretty good defense.
You had all people back.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to take a quick break. All three of you guys showed up here in this first segment. And we're going to take a quick break and return with former Sideline Report co-host and now ESPN reporter Josina Anderson, who will join us by phone to discuss this crazy NFL season. We're just getting started, so stick around.